Welcome to e-learning for class 3, subject work experience. I'm Ms. Jernal Abraham and we'll be learning lesson 2 today. Lesson 2, computer, hardware and software. Let's see the learning objectives of this lesson. We'll be learning about hardware, software and how hardware and software complement each other. So students, in the previous chapter, you have learned about computer system, which is a combination of hardware and software. Now, let us learn about these hardware and software. Now, what is a hardware? All the physical equipments that are attached to a computer are collectively called hardware. You can touch and feel the hardware devices. Let's learn more about it. First is a system unit. System unit is a plastic or metal case that stands near the monitor. It is also called computer case. Every computer has a system unit. It is available in a variety of shapes and size. Next is the input devices. The data or instruction we enter in the computer is called input. A hardware component that allows you to enter data and instructions into a computer is called an input device. Input devices are mainly external devices connected to the system unit from outside. Let's see some of the input devices. Keyboard. It is an input device that is used to enter data into a computer. Mouse. It is an input device that fits under a palm of your hand. It is used to draw pictures and select objects. Scanner. It is an input device which is used to enter images, text, drawings, etc. by scanning into the computer. Joystick. It is an input device which is used for playing games. Next is the processing device. As you have learned in your previous chapter, after getting the data from input devices, computer processes the data and changes it into information with the help of a processor or CPU. Now, what is a CPU? Central Processing Unit is also known as a processor or microprocessor. It is also known as the brain of a computer. CPU performs all the calculations and processes data into information. Now, let's see some of the components of CPU. The CPU consists of three components. They are ALU, control unit, and memory unit. ALU. The arithmetic and logic unit performs the arithmetical, comparison, and logical operations. Arithmetic operations include basic calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Comparison operations include comparing one data with the other, example greater than, equal to, or less than. Logical operations use conditions along with logical operators such as and, or, and not. The second component of CPU is control unit. The CU is used to control all the functions of a computer. It checks what and when to do. It also checks the results given by ALU. The third CPU component is the memory unit. The memory unit stores the data or information which can be taken out and changed anytime whenever required. Let's see the next hardware. Output devices. After processing, computer shows the final result or information as an output. Any hardware component that shows the final result is called an output device. Let's see some of the output devices. Monitor. It is an output device that is used to display text, pictures, and videos. The information displayed on the monitor is called soft copy. Printer. It is an output device which is used to print text and graphics on paper. The text or graphics we get on the paper are called hard copy or printout. Speaker. These are output devices which are used to hear the sound output from a computer. Data projector. It is an output device that projects the data that is being displayed on a computer screen on a larger screen so that the audience can see it clearly. The last one is smartboard. It is an output device that displays the information on a connected screen, usually via a data projector. This board is used in classrooms as a teaching tool. Next is the storage devices. Storage allows you to save your work for future use. Any hardware component that is used to store data, instructions, and informations for future use is called a storage device. Some storage devices are hard disk. It is the main storage device that is fixed inside the computer system unit. It is used to store large amount of data and information. Next is CD or compact disc. It is a flat, circular and portable disc that is used to store information. CD-ROM, DVD and Blu-ray are types of CD. CD-ROM stands for Compact Disc Read-Only Memory. DVD stands for Digital Video Disc. It can store more data than CD-ROM. Blu-ray is a new DVD format which has a larger storage capacity and better quality for DVD. Another storage device is the pen drive. It is a small and portable storage device that can store and transfer data easily from one computer to another. It is also called as flash drive. We have finished with the hardware. Now, let's move on and learn about software. What is a software? Software is a set of instructions that tells the computer hardware what to do and how to perform a particular job. You cannot touch or feel the software. There are mainly two types of software. The first one is a system software. A system software is a type of software that controls and manages the overall activities of a computer system. It operates from behind the scene and ensures that your computer system functions properly. It runs the application software. Operating system is an example of system software. Operating system is the first software which has to be installed on the computer. It acts as a bridge between the user and the computer. It coordinates all the activities in the computer. Some operating system softwares are Windows. Windows is the most popular operating system developed by the Microsoft. Next is Mac OS. It is an operating system developed by Apple for the Macintosh computer systems. Next is Linux. Linux is an open source operating system. It is available for free on the internet. Example for software is the application software. The software that performs specific tasks for the users is known as application software or app. Application software helps you in doing some specific types of work. For example, we use Paint to make drawings, but we cannot do calculations using Paint. We have to use the calculator software to calculate. Some application software programs are Microsoft Excel or MS Excel. It helps you to perform calculations and store the data in a tabular format, rows and columns. Another one is Microsoft Word or MS Word. It helps you to create documents with ease and efficiency by typing text. Another is Microsoft Paint or MS Paint. It helps you to work with graphics. You can draw and paint with this software. Hardware and software are complementary to each other. That means without hardware, software is of no use, and without software, hardware is just a machine. For a computer to produce useful output, its hardware and software must work together. Without software, your monitor would not display anything, your printer will not print, your speaker would remain silent, your keyboard will not type, and your mouse will not select anything. Without hardware, your Paint will not draw, your MS Word will not create document, and your MS Excel will not calculate. And thus, we have come to the end of this lesson. We have learned about hardware, we have learned about software, and we learned how hardware and software complement each other. Hope you have enjoyed the video and understood the concept of this lesson. Thank you.